Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long wait. For near enough a century we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And now we observe the national anthems. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. So here we are again then, Jim. The tournament so long in the waiting.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
So it's down to business here. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And he's in on goal! To Paul! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pressing high and with purpose. That has been slung wide.
Martinez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Martinez. Fernandez finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, I think over the course of a season, I think he's going to get this team out of a few sticky situations. The kinds of blocks and interceptions he excels at might not make the highlight reels, but he's somebody you can really rely on, and he's prepared to put his body on the line, and those guys are few and far between.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Just too high. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he spark a counter here? And he's running through. Shot at goal! Missed by a fraction. He's going for goal! Is there any support? He shapes to shoot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That's great running from him. Determined, committed, and getting on the front foot.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Paredes with the short one. Chance to shoot! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
De Paul ploughing through the middle. Chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
De Paul clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
So there's the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Número 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, it's come loose. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Convertido en el minuto 34. Número 22.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Simeone, this is promising. He stands tall and strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. And it's Molina. That's going wide left. Takes a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Now it's De Paul. A Lotus De Paul! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, that's a key interception. This looks promising. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Gol de Argentina.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Aquí están los jugadores.
The second period is underway. Oh, good spread. Paz. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Oh, off the bar! And he's stuck it away. They are playing them off the park. Has duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Paz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Algeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Distributed tidily. And it's Fernandez. He's having a shot! And a neat finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 8.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Spread to the right. Now it's Simeone. Steaming on goalwards. Simeone! Oh, almost a sixth.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. Molina gets on his bike and on the move. Goes to finish! Otamendi wins the duel this time. True class! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Simeone. Simeone! And that is faded wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Romero does really well to win the ball there. De Paul looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely spread. Now it's Simeone. Driving through the middle. Simeone!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Paul running with the ball. De Paul drive. De Paul! He's put it wide. And he's managed to get free. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Simeone.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Closing in on... And the shot! Oh, impressive strike. He's found a way past. He's having a hit! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? Paz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Una muy buena victoria de nuestros muchachos. Esto es lo que queremos ver del equipo.